Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2. Another video, another game, points dropped. For the next 24 hours, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. We are screwed, man. I don't get it, man. Why do we keep borrowing leads over and over? What happened to the Chelsea that was the top of the league, who was scoring the most goals in the league? We were scoring goals for fun in the first half of the season, man. Guys, if it's your first time on the channel, smash that like button. How clear were we of the Newcastle, the Man Cities, the Bournemouth, the Fulhams? And we just let each and every one of them creep up on us. This game was so copy and paste from Crystal Palace game, man. It's actually worrying. I am worried. How are we even going to get a top 4? Because the first half, Bournemouth had one shot, bro, because of Robert Sanchez being Robert Sanchez. But it was a sensational first half of football from every single player. We have Casero cooking, Lavia cooking in the midfield. He was my man of the match, man, in the first half. Enzo was cooking, Madueke was cooking, creating so many chances. Nico was good until he started missing the chances. Sancho, what a player. He was the most effective player on the pitch. More even than Cole Palmer after scoring even that goal. Nicola Jackson was having his holder plays, ball carrying, creating that goal for Cole Palmer was beautiful. Until we start doing this. What kind of juju? Please, if I don't know who put juju on this guy, but I want my Nico Jackson back. The guy from the first half of the season, I want that guy back. He's so good at being the focal point. He's so good at being the kind of striker who carries the ball, linker plays. He's so good. But the one thing that a striker needs to be good at, finishing. Before people start comparing him to Harvard, no, I'm sorry. Harvard never gave us anything like that. Nicola Jackson does. But if this guy improve his finishing, if Nicolas Jackson improve how to finish, he can become the greatest striker I have seen, man. Because this man on ball, no one is complaining. It's always his finishing, man. Ultimately, Nicolas Jackson needs to take a step back on the bench. Maybe because we don't have a striker, Mareza cannot bench him. João Felix comes on for 5 minutes. Maguire is not trusted. Kunku is leaving. Go and get a striker. We need a striker for this team. 2 seasons with Nicola Jackson, and there is no striker, man. What are we gonna do? How? We need another striker. Now this is getting to Nico. Is ruining him when he has patches like this, because he's getting dropped and he cannot get it back into the team. There are aspects to his team, to this game, that are very important to this team. The carrying the ball in the attack is dangerous, but in that box he's not. Because for me, I look at the directors, I blame them signing so many kids. There is no leader. We need 3 players this January. We need a striker, we need a midfielder, and we need a defender. Experienced players in those 3 positions. We need Andre Santos to suspect. And understand me, guys. I hope you guys understand me. He's not... Andre Santos is young, but this guy is a leader. He does not get tired. After the 60th minute, we are completely a different team. Enzo Fernandez loses his legs and they start running through us in the midfield, man. Maresca, bro, you need to be careful. Why are we coming in the second half worse than we were in the first half? Because this is what I went to Pochettino last season, man. This is what I did to Pochettino last season. Because of the first half, we were beautiful, and the second half, we were crap, man. And we need an experienced striker, man. We don't need a gunman. We need a smart man. Someone who needs to use the minutes he has on the pitch to help us win the games, man. Go and bring me experienced striker. Man City is signing a striker from the Bundesliga. This guy played today and he had a goal and an assist. What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't do blind agendas, man. We need Mark Gay from Crystal Palace. He's a leader in that defense. Because we cannot rely on Robert Sanchez. Reece James is a world-class player, man. He's world-class. No doubt about it. But we need someone who's going to be here every single game. And I can understand not every single game, but not with so many injuries, man. Reece James, did you see that free kick, man? Because Maresca is not going to tell me that's why he brought him on to score that free kick. Because you could never know. Reece James in that midfield, did you see him? Because this season, Casero is going to need him this season. And anybody is going to come here and blame Josh Ashimpong for that goal. No. We lost the ball in the midfield, and then he's a kid. And he did better. Even after serving him, bringing on Tosin, what did Tosin do? He was even way shaky. That kid played beautiful today, man. The game management in the last couple games, the substitutions are not been game. The timing of the substitution are not been good. Because the facts that the players are coming on in the second half and they are worse than they were before. The Ashimpong substitution, I was really disappointed. You took him off straight up after we were two up. We were two down. Sorry. Because that one is not sending a good message to the young player, to the young kid. Because Tosin came on, he was shaking. He only had one good block. One good moment in this match. The rest was shock. Scary scenes, man. Not for us at all. And don't get me started with the refereeing. The referee was the worst referee I've never seen VAR call for a red card and you go for a yellow. The referee in the Premier League are the worst. When has that ever happened? For Reece James free kick, it should be a penalty because Jackson was fouled in the box. This referee, tomorrow Chelsea Football Club needs to release a statement saying we were taking that referee to court, man. He's not good enough. We cannot keep doing this. We cannot having the same conversation every single week. Referees, this and this, this and this. That foul on Marcus Okureye, how that's a violent contact. You hit him in the face and you pull his hair after. I want to tell you guys, one thing I want to do, man. Today I blame it on ourselves. Because we had chances in that first half. We could have scored goals and we didn't take our chances. And for me, Reece James came to score a free kick to save our lives. Big game player, Reece James. This is why I still believe in Reece, man. Because he is him. He's him. And for me, if he can stay at least for the rest of the season, man, we can at least keep the lead. I want the next game. The next game on Monday, I expect Reece James to be starting